Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very serious topic to discuss, which most of you may have heard or some of you have not even heard it yet. Today we'll be looking at a crisis in Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is ranked in the 88th position in the overall poverty index since 2011. The smiles and hospitality of Sri Lanka are world famous with its spicy food and exotic fruits. Earlier this year, Sri Lanka has been ranked in the 127th position in the World Happiness Report, but now this country is in a serious crisis. Students had to postpone their examination because there are no more papers anymore. Families had to stand in queue for long hours just to buy the groceries. The price of commodities is dropped triple, and the government has no more money to import essential commodities anymore. There's almost no more cash, no more fuel, and no more medicines and no more food. There are protests every day against the government, and some elderly people are dying while standing in queue to buy their groceries. Imagine if this is the same situation in your country. We will discuss this in detail. Stay tuned till the end of this video. And if you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe this video.
Crisis in Sri Lanka, where army is deployed at fuel stations.
To continue this video, let's have a look at the 4 possible reasons for the crisis in Sri Lanka. We'll start with foreign exchange reserves and foreign debt. What is foreign exchange reserve? Foreign exchange reserve are cash or other assets, such as coal, held by the central government of the country in the form of foreign currencies. Sri Lanka foreign exchange reserves was measured at $2 billion in the month of February this year, compared to $2.1 billion in January this year. With the amount of foreign reserve it has, the government has to manage to try to import food and fuel, and also trying to manage to pay its foreign debts. Foreign debts in Sri Lanka has been one of the major problems. Starting from 2017, in total, it has roughly about $23 billion foreign debt. It has a total of $7.3 billion debt to pay this year, but its foreign reserve is too low compared to its debt, which will definitely make it hard for the country to repay its debt. Since it has less foreign reserve, it is difficult for the country to manage to import the food and the fuel that it needs. Sri Lanka mainly depends on import for its essential items. Since the import is less due to less foreign reserve, definitely there'll be inflation. The next point that we'll be discussing is about inflation. Inflation in Sri Lanka hit a record high of 11% in November 2021, and this keeps on increasing day by day. Inflation in Sri Lanka have left those who were previously well off struggling to feed their families. The price of essential commodities is triple the old price. Example, bread that used to cost about 30 Sri Lankan rupees, now it costs up to 130 or 140 Sri Lankan rupees. Most villagers can not afford to buy 1 kg of milk powder anymore. For that reason, they have to buy only about 100 grams of milk powder. Even for those who can still afford, they won't be able to do so because of the shortage in supply. There's a limit that has been set by the government for how much they can buy, and also the government has sent army to manage the sellings of essential commodities. Let's continue this video by looking at the next point, which is tourism industry. Tourism has traditionally been the third largest foreign exchange earner in the country of Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka recorded over 1.9 million tourist arrivals in 2019, which is a 21% drop from the previous year after the aftermath of the April 2019 Easter terror attacks. It is estimated that the sector earned around $3.5 million in 2019, but with the COVID pandemic that struck the whole world, Sri Lanka has been affected the most because its GDP that contains 10% from tourism is completely stopped. This has significantly reduced the flow of foreign currency into the country. Finally, we'll be looking at the last point, which is organic policy. Sri Lanka government came up with a policy of organic farming due to health concern. Sri Lanka decision to completely ban all non-organic fertilizer or chemical fertilizers in farms has upset rice farmers. After the policy was introduced, the policy has also drawn a lot of criticism from agricultural experts who warn that Sri Lanka food security is at stake. After the policy was introduced, farmers had to pay twice the cost of the organic fertilizers, which added more difficulties to the farmers. Moreover, most of them they were saying that they were not even able to receive the organic fertilizer in time. This in turn resulted in low productivity and thus inflation is inevitable. In the midst of this heavy crisis, the good news is that India, China, and the International Monetary Fund are trying their best to manage the situation. Hopefully, Sri Lanka will be out of this crisis very soon. Let's continue to pray for this country. That's all for today. Stay safe. Thank you. You have a good day.